How are you doing today?
Hi, Mr. Faye. How are you?
Good.
Good. Nice to see you again. I know it's been a while since we last spoke to each other about this issue you're having about that ball. Um, has anything changed since the last time we spoke?
No, nothing's changed. I'm still getting a lot of calls from the media. Um, they're, harassing me. Not really harassing me, but they're contacting me all the time and make it appear like I'm being greedy, trying to make a lot of money off this baseball, which isn't the case.
Okay. All right. Well, I know you said you're still receiving the harassment, right? Do you think it's gotten worse than last time?
No, I'd say it's about the same. They just keep contacting me, wanting to know what I'm going to do with it and what my plans are, and
Okay. And you haven't said anything to them about it?
no.
Okay. And you didn't tell them what we discussed in the initial, you, if you possibly you did want to receive some form of money if you did decide to sell the ball. Are you
No.
still considering that?
No.
Okay. And last time you also stated that you wanted to treat the ball player fairly. Are you still considering that?
I do, I want to be fair to the guy that hit the ball, but I'd also like to benefit some way financially out of catching the ball.
Okay. What about your friend George? How was your relationship with him? I know last time we spoke, you said he wanted you to sell the ball and split the profit. And there was also a comment made. He only went to the game to do a favor. Well, I mean, is there still some resentment there?
It's strained. He wants me to sell it and split the money with him, which, I don't think he should get half the money, and so that relationship is a bit strained.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so did you have any idea as to what you wanted to do with the ball?
Well, I don't know if I should keep it and hold on to it or try to sell it. I'm not really sure what my options are, or give it back to the guy who hit it. I don't know what my options are.
Okay, all right. So that's what we're here for today. We're going to go through. I just wasn't sure if you had already decided from the last time we spoke. All right. Well, we'll go through the options that you have. We're going to go through that today. And at the end of the meeting, you just let me know whether or not you are okay with any of the options that we discussed, or you need more time. Okay. So just let me know.
Good. Thanks.
All right. So after doing some research, one of the options that you do have is to keep the ball. Now, I know you've been holding on to that ball for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
And just know that if you do decide to keep the ball, this becomes a form of income for you. Looking at your salary, you're only making $19,000 a year. Is that the same?
Uh-huh. Yes.
All right. And just know that because this is a form of income, you will have to pay taxes on this for being in possession of this ball.
Well, I don't make a lot of money, so it would be difficult for me to pay any kind of taxes to keep it. Is there any idea how much that might be?
Okay. Well, looking at the ball, maybe possibly worth 500. Let's say it's worth $500,000, and you decide to keep that. Okay. I'll go ahead and write this down for you. That way you can have it to look over. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
And we do 33%. of that amount, which leaves you with about $165,000. But as we stated before, you're only making $19,000 a year. That is,
pay $165,000? I wouldn't even know what that amount of money would look like.
yeah, it's,
So just to keep it, I mean
just to keep the ball. So I mean, 33% will go to 33% of the income from the ball will go to the government in the state, and you will keep 67% of that. So let me double check here for you. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so that would leave you with $335,000 for yourself.
What if I sold it?
Okay. Looking at there. So is that something you would consider, is to keep the ball, or I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean,
Well, I wouldn't be able to come up
yeah,
with money to keep the ball.
yeah, because $19,000 a year is not even enough to. It wouldn't even help you cover half of it. Okay. You do have the option of just going ahead and returning the ball, but let's talk about if you sold the ball. First, let's determine the value here. The value of the ball is determined by the hello? Hello? Hello?